All right, and we are back here, and the knife round has just come to an end, and Kingdom Pug has won the knife round. Let's see what side they decide to choose first.
All right, so we are just hopping into this one, and
Bulkhead Esports lost map 1, no?
I have to think so. Boca, yeah, because they did lose. Because there's no way Kingdom is going to get that loud.
That excited over just a round. Yeah, they were pretty excited over there. So they were able to pick up the win on map 1, which was Mirage as well.
Yep.
So in Kingdom Pug's favor, I suppose, for this next map.
We've seen Kingdom play this map a lot too,
right,
throughout the event. They're definitely comfortable here. I think they have some players that definitely allow them to do that.
Mm-hmm.
So, who is...
Got a pause coming out here. Looks like a mic problem.
Where is Dixon?
Dixon is Kaka, I believe.
Huh, because we had a Kaka in one of our RGN tournaments, unless that's the same guy. Interesting.
No, he's one and the same.
Right, I did not know that was him. I probably would have had more to say last time.
More to say. So Kingdom Pug starting on the CT side. Gonna have to really step it up and cut down the teamwork of Bulkhead Esports, because they've they've been looking stellar this whole tournament.
They got #1 seed over Winter Fox.
Right.
That's how well
that tells you something. You know,
they got way more rounds, or less against, I should say. SQK, no chance of falling back here. He's just going to try to hold his ground. Pilot, a lot of damage, and then the assistance come through from Dixon. That was so good.
I got to say, it really worked out. SQK didn't really over-peek that. He kind of fell back, allowed his teammate to peek from that top connector, and they were able to trade out some frags.
Yeah, that can be a one-and-done angle.
Right, I was about to say that I don't agree with what he's doing there, but then he was able to fall back and recover from that situation. JP with a great headshot on the fighter there.
I don't know if they're going to expect quick, though.
2v1 for Ferris. He had the chance to land those headshots, but it didn't work out for him. Kingdom Pug takes the pistol. 1-0.
And even though SQK only got 1 frag, he did do a bunch of damage onto the second player, but him staying alive is the entire difference there. You highlighted it. If he can get around that corner and buy a little bit of time for the connector player
to arrive.
That's
all he needed, because the T's were still focused that they knew that there was still a player to their immediate right. That was throwing them off a little bit. So
yeah,
hats off to him for that.
Yeah, I love the fact that he just doesn't run in there.
Yeah.
But the buy up from Bullcut.
Yeah, they're pretty confident here on their execute. Looks like they're just going to try to work a slower B, or it's going to have to be slow because of these counter smokes. Tony B runs out alone. Ferris with a frag onto Quick, though.
Right? That ain't bad.
Yeah. Looks like they're going to try to swing it back over to the A area. They're keeping Ferris alone in drop down. Hopefully he can wreak some havoc over here for Bullcut. And it looks like he's going to successfully be able to do that. He's going to drop down into this window and do a nice flank and crunch onto the A-bomb site.
Yeah, this is so good, but SQK, there he is. Needs just one more.
Really
He's been looking so
position.
good from the mid-ramp. Yeah, they dropped the bomb too. That's not going to allow it to go down. SQK to finish. No, just JP in the 1-on-2. Going for the plant now. Kingdom already coming around the corner. It's the beak, man.
Man, that was just a great spot, I guess, and a great play by SQK. I really thought that... I thought Ferris would have pushed up through that connector a little bit faster so they could have crunched him, but I think he was kind of waiting for the B rotate players. So that was kind of unfortunate that he chose to do that instead of take A control with his team.
Yeah, I guess that is a choice that he can make, but then you're relying on your team. Like, they have to get that frag.
Right.
And if they don't, well, your position suddenly becomes very less useful.
Right, it's pretty much obsolete at that point.
I think we got the plant in that last round, though, so still P250s up for bowl cut.
All 250s and 1 flashbang.
They'd really like to keep that money limited on the Kingdom side, and P250s will allow you a chance to do that. And I love just the 1 single flash. I mean, that'll give you a chance if you don't get any peaks from your CT side. At least you'll have a chance to, you know, get something.
Right, they're planning to most likely just kind of do a pop flash and try to pick up a frag or 2. But Kaka in the bottom of that drop with the P90 ready to defend. And here it comes.
Yep, here it comes Spartak. There's Tony B.
Molotov is off. He's burning. He's out of there. Fighter able to take out Pilot. Drop down clear. SQK still in position, ready to defend this A hull. Takes out the last 2 for Bulkhead Esports. Kingdom Pug 3-0. Going into the first gun round.
This is the big one for Bull Cut. It was their T side takes in the teamwork, the coordination of Bull Cut. That was what was really impressing me the last time.
And the execution on everything, it was very well planned and well executed. So
that's what we need to see here on Cobble. The play so far from Bull Cut.
Pretty passive.
Passive lookout so far. Only one man towards the A side. Kingdom so far with the 4-man B.
Pretty standard stuff.
And how long does SQK hang around at the bottom of the stairs is the question. Now flashes out of middle.
Just got to get a little bit of early intel as he's trying to do through the smoke here and maybe just kind of fall back, but it's a little bit risky as they got 3 players working their way up towards those A halls.
Yeah, looks like Fighter getting a little suspicious.
It's a rotate coming out of Kingdom Pug though, and they were already swinging some players towards the A bomb site.
Yep, quick. He's posted up on the
SQK
broken.
had to have heard them coming up the A halls, but otherwise that rotate would have never come out.
And quick, see him on the mini map. He's posted up on that broken wall.
Right.
That's a decent amount of intel from over there, but the real siege just about to come on through. But 3 is not bad. Have that amount of players at the A bomb site. SQK's been looking money on the ramp so far, and I don't even know if his position's known. Begins to spam, nobody else there. The rest of Bull Cut are all coming up. That long region is
they
now.
Just have beautiful crossfire set up here from that mid area. Spartak able to take out one though in the site. Let's see if he can utilize that up as we've seen throughout this whole tournament. Spartak hot with the op.
Yeah, he was looking really good with the op previously.
Yesterday he was doing some great work, so he needs to come alive today in order to take this second map here.
Yeah, and going down 5-0 T-side Cobble is not something you want to see at any point. SQK has constantly been a threat on the ramp.
It's a great pickup on Spartak there. Kingdom Pug taking the first gun round.
It's not looking as much of a runaway yet like it was on Train yesterday with Kingdom Pug.
Right.
Who was that picked T-side again? The Nutters.
The Nutters. They picked T-side after winning the knife round on Train. Very ballsy move in any situation.
And they lost 16-1.
Sorry, but
it's just so
again,
funny. That's
decision.
how we got here.
Talked about this like 8 hours ago. Yeah.
Right?
Was just, yeah.
Can't even say yesterday.
No.
We talked about that earlier today.
Yeah.
Oh boy. Well, the B rush on its way from the Bull Cut side.
Quick eco here. Tony B picking up one through the smoke onto what do we call his name? Kaka with 1-2. Oh wow.
Kaka or Dixon.
Shut down.
I think that's the guy, unless they're messing with me.
What do we call his beak face?
Beak face, beak man.
Beak man.
Birdman. I got an uncle nicknamed Birdman, you know?
Really?
Yeah, he's not a nice guy.
I was gonna congratulate you, but
yeah, I'll show you a picture. You won't think we're related. Bull Cut. Now another gun round out.
yeah, it's gonna be an exciting one. Hopefully, Bull Cut Esports can really find some flaws in Kingdom Pug's defense. Looks like they're gonna try for some B aggression.
Yeah, JP's.
Yeah, as they're not holding any close angles by that broken wall. They're gonna kind of allow Bull Cut Esports to take control of that platform and get those angles. Fighter takes the bomb down right away.
What?
Oh, the timing on their execute was not very well planned at all.
Yeah.
Kind of went out one by one there.
Birdman on the flank. Fighter doing some damage to the broken wall players. The way that went down for Boca, they had JP. He got on top of the broken wall. He begins to post up. Then
Right,
they jump the bomb down. Yeah, that's optimal. Like it's something that if you can get that guy solo onto broken wall, it's one of those strat masking things where if you do it every round, then eventually you could bring more and hit it hard. But then the bomb jumps out. He goes down. A player 2 seconds later jumps out, and then the 2 players on top of broken wall have no threat to help them down below.
Right, there was just 2 easy frags there for Kingdom, and the bomb down, and that was just telling them they were definitely dedicated to the bomb, or B bomb site. So, unfortunate there, but got another full buy, or we have a full buy coming out for Bull Cut.
Yeah, Dixon makes his way into that A-bomb site. We'll see where Bull Cut going to bring this. Looks like their mind has been made up, but just the opening. So important. This play by Dixon. Ooh, this is risky, but I think he needs to fight for a little bit of intel based upon the current setup of Kingdom. Now we'll drop it incendiary.
Good job by Tony B not over pushing on that player there. Kind of waited for his teammate to meet up back with him, just in case to meet for a trade.
And I like this by Tony B. Ooh, he could have stayed alive there, but
Right.
he's at least kept 2 of the A players at the A bomb site. So now
Right.
we need to see the entries from both into this site, but nope, quick.
He's just got the perfect angle right there on drop down. Pilot left alone here in a 4v1. Takes out one from that window. Can he get another? He's got it. He's only got 7 HP here to work with. Both players left in the B bomb site though. Let's see if he can make his way towards that A bomb site. Get a bomb down, hopefully reposition himself, and turn it into a couple of 1v1s.
I don't know how that Beak Man missed the fire with the smoke.
Yeah, that was a little funny.
Turn that arm down a little bit. Pilot, I mean, he's got the bomb down, but this is so hard to do with this amount of HP. You really need to see Kingdom just trade badly.
What do you do here? Do you try to just kind of hold an angle, or do you kind of do a random peek right here as the two are progressing onto the site? Oh, a beautiful Molotov. It probably couldn't have been the end of them there. Oh, and he dinked him. He dinked quick, but it just wasn't enough here. Maybe if he would have had a rifle and not just a Tech 9, it could have been a different story, but it's going to be 7-0 here for Kingdom Pug.
I mean, he shouldn't have been allowed to plant to begin with, anyways.
Right.
But nicely done. I like the incendiary. Good awareness on where the CTs probably are, at least to get the plant. And that'll at least get them some good utility on this round. So for bowl cut, there's been constantly players at the or at middle on the ramp. Maybe you try to isolate SQK. I mean, there's obviously always going to be players on drop and on the broken wall, but if the CTs are constantly playing the bottom of mid, I feel like that can be exploitable. Spartek goes for it, but SQK wins the duel.
Yeah. And now he's got himself a nice little one-way smoke here to defend that middle area. JP is left alone working that side of the map here. Looks like they're going to try to overwhelm the drop area where Tony B is defending. Or taking, rather.
Just continuing to spam away. Wall cut downer man.
They have control of it now, but I think Kingdom Pug has put themselves into some pretty good crossfire positions here.
Oh, no doubt.
Yeah.
And, I mean, when you get that opening frag, it's less worrisome when you have 3 players at the B bomb site. And if your
Here
opponent's
comes the
still have a full
drop out
squad.
from Bulkhead Esports in the window. There needs to be a call for SQK, but SQK gets sandwiched there on the A bomb site. Now the A bomb site's wide open for Bulkhead Esports. This is exactly what they needed to do to Kingdom Pug to break the defense.
Oh, man, Ferris is still inside of the drop down. We got one flank on its way from Fighter, but I think he'll drop this duel to JP. There's so many different angles he can be from. This is one of the more common ones, though. All right, first one for Bowl Cut, surviving with 3.
Great round by Bowl Cut there. They were able to sandwich SQK, holding that top connector pick. He was peeking down middle. The call didn't come out early enough from from Beak Face, and he wasn't able to make the call quick enough, and he was sandwiched in. Round for Bowl Cut Esports.
That's all it took. But now comes the real important one. I mean, obviously you need that first gun round on your comeback, but the round to follow equally as important because you can't afford the reset. I mean, a reset here means at least 10 rounds in my eyes for Kingdom. Nice little boosty up. And SQK, wow, that's the first time I think he's gone down cleanly at that mid-ramp area. So finally, Bowl Cut, I mean, if they can just continue this little momentum that they have, we still could see a map too.
Right, but as this execute unravels here, they're just taking him out. A lot of smokes up. Tony B picks up 1. Tony B picks up 2. Making the round interesting here for Bowl Cut.
Oh, they're going to try to fall back. All quick peeks out, but the
down to a 1v1.
The HP
Pilot.
deficit is too big for Pilot. He needs the headshot. Not going to get it. 8-1. And that's a hard round to lose for Bowl Cut.
Yeah. There was a lot of trades there that were happening. It could have went either way as they were executing, but Kingdom Pug, again, just kind of really in the right positions to be defending that site.
And they're going to force buy. I mean...
You might as well, don't you think? Do you think that's the right move?
Yeah, I guess so.
I think maybe a pause should have came out before that decision.
At least talk about it here, because I mean, I don't know how well of a read they have on the Kingdom economy. I think this is a round where you can easily go for the force buy, because you can see the Kingdom's economy is pretty low.
Yeah, it's low as well.
So I'd like to think that was
intentional.
Yeah, because JP bought like instantly.
Okay.
As the rest of the squad didn't really. I don't necessarily like this play from Spartak, though.
Taking him up nice. Oh, he's down to 1 HP though. He's able to quickly fall off of that. Gets a Molotov wasted. Forces some counter nades here out of the CT side. And that's very important early on, as there's still 1:10 left to go. Tony B jumping out to Kaka. Kaka for 2.
This is like a really ugly broken strat from Bullcut, because they peek the Tech 9 out of Broken Wall. Then they bring him back to drop down and try to jump down there without, there's no wrap onto the A-bomb site.
That was a great play by JP, though, not really overextending his play at the long. But Kaka and Quick holding down that drop and just annihilating Bullcut Esports. Didn't work out in their favor. 9-1 for Kingdom Pug.
This is looking like Train. And this is not
looking like Train.
This is not nearly as CT-sided of a map as Train can be.
Right. But, I mean, Kingdom Pug did pull out the win for the knife round and chose this side. So, they're going to try to close out this BO3 on map 2 here.
Yeah, and likely move on to face Winter Fox in the winners final for the Bull Cut round. I mean, they got a flash invested, so it's not like they're completely without upon executing.
Right.
Give them a little something something, but they're gonna need a full white player in order for this to work.
And he is fully white, but I believe the teammate is as well. Spartak able to take out 1, Spartak able to take out 2. Let's see if they can overwhelm this B bomb site. But Quick is here, posted on that platform on drop down, takes out 1. Fighter there with a quick rotate, and he's shutting down that strat immediately.
And that right there, even though they're not going to win the round, is why I feel like 1 flash is so important on those type of rounds. Because if you just raw jump down into drop, you're going to die.
Right. You're gonna die.
No chance.
Yeah. But I mean, I would kind of like to see that kind of same formation happen with guns for Bullcut Esports, because look at that. If they would have had guns in that instance, they would have been more prone to be looking at that CT door rotate to get the early frags. Because with only pistols, they're really just trying to get onto that B-bomb site and get a bomb plan. But they really, with weapons, they could have, primary weapons, they could have taken them out on the rotates.
Yeah, and the only round we've seen from Bullcut has came from a nice little wrap onto that A-bomb site once they got drop control. So, yeah, I feel like that round would have been successful had they done that with weapons.
Sure, maybe they just need to really kind of throw a smoke down to the left side of drop down to get that control, force them back, because that's what they are doing. They're utilizing their nades to make the defense backpedal, and that's how they got the drop down control, even with no frags.
So Tony B with the flash here, and this could ruin the 2 players on the boost.
Oh, nice, we're trade for trade there.
Oh, Spartak. Oh my god, how do you miss that?
And he gets the headshot anyway. Fighter makes a big mistake just as Spartak did, but Spartak ended up winning that fight somehow.
Yeah, we were highlighting Spartak's op at the beginning, and he was one of the standouts on the Bullcut side. I looked at his score just recently. He was only at 1 frag. What's he at now?
4.
4, okay, yeah. Well,
starting to come alive here, but Quick has been the off to watch here this last match. He has been lights out.
How do you expect to win that duel?
Yeah, it's a great peek. It's a great angle.
Like I can understand the opper taking the fight because you have a chance, but an AK trying to take that fight with a slow peek.
Yeah, was that the second peek?
It was AK first, op second.
Okay, so yeah, that's not how it should have went. Op first there.
Yeah, I mean, or at least you can avoid that spot. It's not like it's a guaranteed frag.
Yeah, run past it if you're the right one. Oh, nice shot by Pilot. He actually has a chance here to win this 2v1. Both players coming from the same entrance. Oh, and I don't know if that's going to work out here for Kingdom Pug.
He realized no time.
Oh.
And after the time.
Time is on Kingdom Pug's side there. If there was maybe even 10 more, or just a few more seconds there, Kingdom Pug probably would have been kicking themselves, sending both players in the same direction, not being able to crossfire or have 2 points of fire at Bullcut Esports.
Yeah.
Regardless, they pick up the win, 11-1.
And T in that situation there, he started planting the bomb, looked at the clock, realized, okay, I've started at under 3.
Oh crap! Got to take out the next guy.
And at least he realized that. I do like that, giving himself a minor chance.
Tony B doing a little ring around the rosy.
Fast rotate though coming out from Kingdom, the incendiary for the bomb site. Wow,
bomb needs
very fast flank too.
Yeah, that flank. Wow.
What's the bomb at middle for?
Yeah, he was dragging way behind his teammates, and they just got swallowed up by that flank. Wow.
Was he planning on falling back, or?
I'm not sure. I'm not sure if he knew that he had the bomb, that he didn't need to progress into the site with his team. That was unfortunate.
Yeah, I don't quite understand that.
Yeah, I was looking at that flank coming in, and I was like, well, the bomb is still in bottom mid. I'm not sure how he plans on getting out of there.
So double ops on him now for a Bullcut. JP and Spartak.
Yeah, I'd have to imagine this round's going to be a little bit of a slower work trying to get picks on either side of the map. Oh!
He's not...
Picks
okay.
up the frag. Wow, very confident in doing that second peek, but I don't know if I agree with Quick trying to get the positioning on that.
He got shot through the wall.
And then he still overgoes and gets taken out. Oh, look at that. Bulkhead Esports picks up another, making it a 4v2. And it looks like a pretty good round cut out here for Bulkhead Esports.
There we go.
Oh,
It's
nice
Dixon.
Mag 7 work by Kaka.
Yeah, he pushes up onto JP. Still not done, though. Oh, Beakman around on the other side of the smoke. Bulkhead want to run through it. Oh, Ferris, he does spam right back at him, and now it's just Dixon. This is the guy who had that crazy USP round in the last time, but nope. That'll be two.
Great pickup by Bulkhead Esports, but hopefully it's not too late for them to get themselves back into this match.
I think it is.
Yeah.
I mean, Kingdom moving on to the better side.
Right.
The entry fragging ability on them, I gotta give him the edge here. 3. That's mandatory pistol round, mandatory first gun round, and then you need a bank built up whenever they do drop a round. I mean, the buffer that is potentially there. First is hinging on the fact that they win pistol, and then second that they can use it with like a good economy behind it.
Right.
So it looks like a
Very
more
important round of the half here.
it's a more tentative look out from Bulkhead. I mean, the double ops here. Wow, quick.
He's not scared to come back. He'll peek right into the nade, and
Yeah.
he'll pay for it.
Right. That's back-to-back rounds. Like you just take your kill and fall back.
Right.
Doesn't seem like that kind of guy though.
Regardless of the lead, don't need to be giving up any easy rounds.
So how does like Bulkhead? Yeah, they've gone 1 for 1, but they really haven't gotten much control. Nice frag by JP. Yeah.
4v3.
Beakman, next man inside of this B-bomb site, and flank attempted by Fighter. Oh, Pilot, he's watching the flank though.
That's a great pickup.
Yeah, it should be 3.
Now they should slow down. There's still 50 seconds left on the clock. They're going to swing it over towards the A-bomb site, and this is exactly what they need to do. Make a presence on that B platform, make it look like they're about to execute on that site, and swing it over to the other.
Yeah, I agree entirely, because if there's one guy making noise on Broken, there's no way you can call for a rotate.
He's got a smoke up. He is causing a great distraction, but Beakface has other plans, so now the rotate's definitely going to come out probably towards that A-bomb site as the bomb goes down.
SDK needs this first one. There's no smoke up for connector, though. Where's that smoke? I mean, Spartak has one. You definitely need to put this down, but instead he wants the fight.
Spartak wants the frag.
That's one way you could hold the connector. I mean, instead of smoking, you could just hold it with the AWP.
Yeah.
This fragging hasn't been all that on point, though. Beakman with a chance. And this peek by Spartak. That's a little dangerous. I mean,
together. There we go. 12-3 for Bulkhead Esports. Well, I'm glad they were able to pick up the last 3 there for the half, but as you said before, I might have been a little too late on getting that started. They kind of were just a little late on figuring out Kingdom Pug's defense there on the T side. So, very important pistol round coming up here. If they win the pistol, hopefully they can win the next 2 ecos, making it 12-6, and can start to hurt the economy of Kingdom Pug to bring it back for a win.
Yeah, there's really no other options.
No, that's it. It's the only way it needs to go for them. Let's see how they're going to set up the defense. Oh, we got the bomb all alone out in behind T-spawn. They're going to do some early aggression over here to the A halls.
Are they going to run through A to B? Okay,
I think they were just trying to make noise, but it didn't really work out because Bulkhead Esports isn't even playing aggressively enough to hear them do this.
It's always
so
funny
now
when that happens.
It doesn't even matter because they're all set up just the way they were.
Yeah.
That move was literally pointless.
Yeah, if players are there is a point to it, but the way the setup was.
Unfortunately, it just didn't work.
Yeah, that can happen too. It's just funny the way it worked out. Beakman. 3?
Nice. 3 kills for him on this pistol, and
And
Kaka
then
with
Dixon?
another 4.
There was only 2 players left.
Wow. Kingdom
full
Pug.
house.
Wow, that really looked good for Bulkhead Esports, and they just dropped it.
I don't know how that happens. That
really was unfortunate. They had the first 2 opening frags on that B take, and then I didn't see what happened.
It was all Beakman, and he opened up the door for Dixon to get those final 2 frags. But there's no way that should be allowed if you're the CT side. And
I think they just had both of those other CT players or the B players defending the drop down, and as Beakman got that long B frag, that really just opened up the round for them.
Yeah, once you can simultaneously take out a drop and broken wall, I mean, it just adds so many angles for the CTs to worry about.
We got some really hard aggression here coming from Kingdom Pug. Let's see if Bulkhead Esports can take them out with the eco round.
so far working out, but
Kaka
this is
says no with his AK.
it's looking reminiscent of last round. I mean, it looked like Bullcut were able to put up a hold, and then later on in the round, the rally back, the peek out from Tony B, and it's all Kaka this round with the 4K. Kingdom
Great
at
AK work there.
14-3. I guess you just got to keep force buying if you're Bullcut.
Yep. At this point, that's the only option you have. But Kingdom Pug very confident with their AK abilities. Just swinging out into the B-bomb site, taking them out one by one.
So the force buy again. It's one of those spots that if you, both of your rounds that are left are going to look like this if you're Bullcut. Just upgrade a pistol and armor. And then do you really think you're going to win 12 in a row on the CT side? Hard map to stay consistent.
Yeah.
On the CT side for sure.
It's pretty said and done.
We've seen crazy stuff happen from this position before. Cook jumps down into the drop area onto Pilot. Turns around. Next up is Ferris. Yep, it's all quick here. Tony B.
Quick.
Of quick.
Mac.
Mac Daddy.
Mac
JP
Daddy
and
quick.
Spartak. Yeah, this is just this is broken.
This
Not
one's
as
gonna-
dominant of Train. I mean, they gave up 2 more rounds thus far.
Right. Some of the rounds were a little more entertaining, but nonetheless, it's probably most likely going to be a 16-3 scoreline. Coming up next, though, for you guys, we have an interview with SQK after this match from Kingdom Pug, followed up by an interview with Bullcut. We're not sure which teammate we're going to interview for that yet. And then the next match will be the BO1 Zilan Games versus Nutters.
Shout out to Dark Matter keeping me alive in this, by the way.
Yeah, no, absolutely. My first cup of Dark Matter is what's setting the tone here for this day 2, Mad City LAN 2.
Yeah, if you haven't had any of the Dark Matter coffee yet, check them out. It is fantastically delicious. I'm a little bit triggered we don't have it in Minnesota, but
Yeah, I
you
don't
can.
have it in Milwaukee either, so...
Right, you can't order it though. Shout out to them for keeping everybody nice and fueled. Maybe a little bit too fueled for me.
Little too field.
Yeah. Hell, hopefully I'll just have to ride it out, you know?
Oh, yeah. We'll be good.
Kingdom, they've been down numbers a lot coming into the B-bomb site, but it's just looked like that every time. Couple
Right.
kills for Bullcut, and then the round is just finished by Kingdom.
Just not enough. GG's come out for the match. Bullcut Esports, they had a great tournament, I have to say, overall, but when it came down to the matches that matter here in the playoffs, they just were not able to come up with a win.
Yep, 16-3. That's another one where Kingdom start on the CT side and dominate. On Train, the last time we saw them, the team against them won the knife round. It was the Nutters, and then they picked CT side Train. So it seems like definitely capable of a bunch of lockdowns once they get rolling. And I definitely think they have a chance at taking second place.
Yeah, probably. Winter Fox is looking very, very strong, so to be able to take them out is going to be an uphill battle, but a battle that I'm willing, I can give them a little hope. Give them a little hope.
I mean, a little bit. Winter Fox, I just talked to Lex, and he said they're taking this one a little bit more seriously. They don't want to drop any maps.
He was appreciating the unspoken talent, you know, the people that don't get a lot of publicity, you know, as far as players. He's pretty impressed by them, he was saying.
Yeah, I think that's super cool. And then, but he did drop the truth later that if he was in the Eagle League, well,
I wouldn't be here. I was like, well, okay, we can't blame you.
fair enough. So we do have an interview with SQK coming up in just a moment. I think he's on his way now.
He is. Do a little swap out.